I am the deadliest rose.
Needless.
Good choice.
If this is what it takes to find her cure,
All right, so this is a tutorial about how to do the roll to night flight. First, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, that was kind of sloppy, which is good to have seen because like it kind of shows that you can kind of come from any angle, almost almost any angle, which is good because you're not gonna have control over the angle because the Nork RNG is gonna be different every time you come out of Clifftown. So you're gonna have to improvise. Sometimes you'll be like way over here and have to do it, and sometimes you'll be like coming up like pretty close to this wall, which you don't want to be doing. So you're gonna have to like move out and then come back in. Um, and as long as you know a couple different things to like set you up from any position, you should be good to hit the trick like plenty of times. Like I said, you don't want to be up against this wall. If you stay up against this wall and don't do anything to like get off of it, you're
Me and you? If I have to.
warning. Not sure if I can control myself out here.
I don't miss. This is the power of Clarion Corp. I'll be the best. You'll see. Let's go, Zentaro. This is just the beginning. I never let a teammate down.
Thanks, you.
Let's go, Zentaro. Doesn't take a genius to figure out how to put the core in the bowl. Check out this thing. Let's go, Zentaro.
Just be glad it's only a game. Ooh, this is good practice for work.
Let's go, Bishop.
I was just blowing off a little steam.
I've got your back. I'll have someone else sign off on paperwork. This is the power of Clarion Corp. Just a regular day here at Clarion Corp. I never let a teammate down.
Well, when and often, I guess. Okay, you're tougher than I give you credit for.
Could have been cleaner.
Don't underestimate me. Don't give up. No way they can stop us now. Let's go, Vigil. Vigil, nice work.
Oh, I thought you meant the account rank. You can play Kazan. It doesn't matter who you play.
Oh, I'm gonna. If we're playing on this account, I'm not playing a main. No, 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 no. The point of the alt is to play characters that I don't know how to play at all, which are going to.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, the other day well, okay, hold on. Let me read what's his name said. Zon. Zon says that Asher is good on Oni Village, which I don't understand how that could be true. He says Rasmus, Kazan, Asher are good on Oni. No comment. Because my initial post was saying that since I only know 3 characters, arguably 2. I mean X, I'm kind of not really that good as yet. Like just Asher and Rasmus. If I don't get Rasmus on Onis, I lose automatically, more or less. That's the whole reason why I think I need to pick up a 4th character. But maybe, yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you're trying. So first of all, you're trying to learn to play on Onis.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm also shit at the map to begin with, but I'm just saying, like, as of now, I don't think that. I feel like you need a high mobility character to make that map work. Yes. Although what's his name?
So yeah,
What's his
the
name
thing
says,
about
he says
Asher
is good. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Asher is still good on the map, just because Asher Asher abilities would trump out everything but like Dubu Wall and Atlas secondary, so you're gonna win your interactions. So the key to playing Asher on Oni is just not being wasteful with your movement, like because obviously you're gonna get outsped by the other, like especially the midfielders on Oni. So you just need to be very like concise with your movement, you know. Mr. Seaman Demon.
Mr. Seaman Demon. Sorry.
This guy's gonna cook it up right now. He's gonna chop it up. No, but yeah, in general, just for the games we're gonna play right now, just are you willing to do something for me? Like if I ask?
Whatever you say, since you're here on a silver
You're
thing.
in charge?
This is what
Curious.
I would like for you to do right now.
Okay.
I would like for you to just not think about winning or impressing me or anything. Just don't think about it. Just don't try too hard. Just play. Don't think about things. Because
No, this is low
it's
pressure.
really-
This is an ult. I don't care. Like I'm learning a new character. I just lost that match. I didn't get all upset about it. It's okay.
yeah, I'm not saying you're upset. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I got
if
really
you-
upset the other night. Like I get upset all the time, so I get it. You know, I get it.
Yeah, no, I just genuinely think you're gonna end up putting too much
pardon
pressure
me.
on yourself
I was lost in
eventually.
thought.
So, just if you're gonna practicing all the time is great, but you gotta have sessions of practicing where you just. It's kind of like
What? They're in.
you know how like bodybuilders will like stress test, like they'll do sessions where they try to break their personal records, like they go as hard as they can and try to go past their limit. You also have to just have sessions where you just check to see where you naturally are. You know, you can't always be trying to break limits. So just play it for fun and just don't think about it. Especially because I'm and I'm like I'm chilling out here. Plus this is class-ish, so like, it's still, I mean that's one. So it's just like there's absolutely nothing that like it's just it's so like nothing, you know what I'm saying? How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Since I like lost that
I'll test you out.
Yeah, it's hard. I remember some of the first tournaments I lost. I used to lose Westy Wednesdays weekly, and I used to lose every single Westy Wednesday, like every week. Obviously, because no one won those except for like Demon's Raw and Altar's team one time. But yeah, it used to be real frustrating, especially when I was like way newer. I would get so pissed off. I've lost a lot of tournaments.
Oh, come on! Can't you make this a bit more interesting?
Hey, burst is huge.
That's our win time.
Baby. Yoru Flipu. Yeah, what is that? We played in the OSAS qualifiers.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. The OSAS teams that are up right now are so tough. 70 Pirates, yeah, 70 Pirates is pretty good, but also like his team is really strong and your team is not very strong. Yeah, and that's how Jack kind of does it. It used to be super like variant, like whose team was gonna win and lose it.
Don't worry.
Students win
You can bounce back
again,
next quarter.
because there's a lot of things that led to that, like why he wanted to do that and stuff. But it's just kind of how it is. And you are on his list of people that are going to be on the team for him at some point. Like he's stopped that one. So you just need more time, and then you.
I agree. 70's been playing, like, also, I've only really started trying 16 months ago. That's also another thing I need to do. Like, I'm really only doing that because before I really wasn't doing that.
Yeah, no,
You can look at my, you can look at,
you're
yeah, you can see my channel, it's all gold and silver and
Yeah, you'll hit Shally pretty soon. You're kind of in like the puberty of everybody kind of hits this point that I've seen besides like the savants.
Yeah.
And
Here.
it just feels like forever because of how much time you put in, you know.
No, I agree.
And then
No,
you keep feeling like you're dog shit, and people. What I was saying before about the community was that people who are in your same skill level or slightly above it, or even slightly below it, and they're just more delusional. People just like they use this game to give themselves a ton of like personal validation.
Sure.
And so people frequently will just push others down. And so even if you haven't encountered a lot of that, you probably will. So it's like, don't worry about it. People are just fucking.
I haven't ever since I got out of gold. Like there were times where I just had really bad nights, and I just, people would be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, one of the only people I've ever met that actually tells folks that they're bad, like he actually means it because he wants them to get better is Jack. Like he's actually very just like straightforward and honest like that. But so if Jack ever tells you doing something wrong, he literally is he wouldn't take the time to tell you if he didn't.
Oh no, I mean one time it was me and a rally fish, and I was playing this field, and he just like fast forward.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
That's also
Like midfield,
a rally fish. You don't understand though. He uses a rally fish all the time because the rally fish nags the shit out of him. And
That's fair.
Yeah.
Jack is a great resource.
It's just so bad. Like Relief is just real bad, and it's like, take my word for it, but not a good player. Could improve, but definitely. No, that's not true. That's not true. Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now.
This is the power.
What year? The only reason why Relifish will perform better than you at times is because of your inexperience and because you haven't how do I put this? You haven't decided that you're. I just don't think you've decided that you're okay with
I mean,
letting
yes.
the people around you down occasionally with your like. You play like, and this is just what I do. You play like how I used to play, which is where you're fucking like, you're super freaked and geeked all the time about if you fuck something up. And so you play like a really, even if you're trying not to, you play like a really disjointed kind of like shadow of how you can play. Because I've seen you play extremely well. When I've just taught, anytime I've just taught you something, you play like really well. Like the get out of my goal net thing was like a great example. It was your first time trying something new, so you just like freshly applied it, you know? And it was just like, but then things kind of like come in this big two-wave thing as far as I can tell. Where it's like someone learns something, they apply it instantly and do it really well a few times, and then it kind of stales out, and it takes a while to actually get integrated in with the rest of how they play, you know what I'm saying? But it all happens while you're sleeping. Like, a lot of the things that you learn in any subject matter in life, you don't really start to, like, integrate them until you're asleep and, like, dreaming about it. So, just keep practicing and just take your time. You are getting better. It's just, it takes many nights to, like, really integrate things that you learn. But you are better. Relifish is real bad. A Relifish is a case of a person who, like, cannot apply anything that she's told. Like, a Relifish just will just proclaim up and down that they can't do it, and then just be like angry about it. And it's really bad.
Swift strike.
They seem to want to try and like change their ways. So I mean, as of late, it seems like they want to try and take more feedback from what they're using.
No, Relifish will like do some dumb shit, and then Jack will be like, "I told you 100 times not to do that." And Relifish will be like, "No, I had no option. I couldn't do anything." And they will argue with Jack, and that's. But nothing personal against Relifish. I don't care. It's just like it's never gonna improve like that because you just have to accept that like the game is hard and be like, the thing that I'm being told to do is correct. I just am having a hard time doing it. I'm just like, the attitude of like, no, I couldn't do what you wanted me to do is. It's not. Yeah. Anyways, enough yapping about that. Yeah, it'll become more natural. A lot of the stuff that you just learned will start to become like second nature if you play enough. Oh,
I don't hold back.
By the ginger. Mr. Seaman Demon says spread out. Don't listen to anything this guy says. He's yapping. Nah, he's Mr. Seaman Demon here is.
Well, yeah.
He's not touching the ball very much. It doesn't matter, we're still gonna win because I'm getting glass cannon. Who can stop an Atlas with glass cannon? Can you? No, no one can. It's not possible. It's too fast. Kazan is one of my favorite forward picks. If you can have fun on Kazan, bro. Yeah, go him.
I think turning off.
If I were you, I would just.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say turning off VSync like made his hook like feel a lot better. That's something I did really like here. Or just
I need to
felt
work on my settings, bro. My setup is so stuck. See, this... Well, it's fine. I just rotated the ball up. So you did exactly what you're supposed to do. You just played in front of me until I had a pass up, which is perfect. Oh, okay. We're gonna rotate it up. Oh! Oh! My now is not here. Nice.
I've got your back.
That one should be on my performance review.
I feel like I need to do a lot of like offline practice in terms of just muscle memory with this character.
No, dude, I used to sit, this is especially when I used to have, they said this really bad $40 Wi-Fi internet, off of a satellite dish, I would literally have upwards of 300 ping every game. Usually it was more like 400. Like every game, no matter what I was doing. So I would, I'd go into practice range on Octavia, and I would use Octavia buff to just toss the ball around and try to collect orbs without dropping my Octavia buff. Yeah, dude, I used to do that for hours. I literally have probably spent upwards of like 30 hours just doing that by myself. Because I had nothing else I could do. I figured it was. Oh, my ping used to be the worst. I was the Wi-Fi warrior of all Wi-Fi warriors, dog. Fucking Nita.
My revenge is going to be so sweet.
Perfectly calculated.
Yeah, I used to do that for hours, dude. I used to live, I was almost homeless. I was living in my brother's, like, sort of shitty junkyard. There was this little, like, rotting wooden shack in it that had an outlet, and I managed to get a hopper and Wi-Fi to the satellite on his property and pick it up to a... Yeah, it was really freaking... Oh, dude, I used to go hungry to pay for Wi-Fi so I could play this game, literally. I used to buy ramen noodle packets from the clearance shelf at Safeway, and then I would save up like $40 every month, and that was my Wi-Fi money. And, I was so committed to this game, did you have no idea? And I was the most, like, emotional, like, psychopath about it. Like, you can ask Jack about how I, like, used to be when we first met. I was way better than him when we first met, and I had been asking, I don't know if you've met Blah Blah. Do you know who Blah Blah is? You have to go to the guy Lee. He's a really good forward, and he he's like the coaching like sort of the coaching like advert guy. Like, he would always like advertise coaching to people, and he was a good friend of mine for a while. And I was always asking him for OSAS and Westy Wednesday teammates, and he would give me people, and they were always dog shit and never wanted to practice. And then he gave me Jack. I met Jack.
It just had to be done.
He came to me one day and he was like, "There's this midfielder, this Juno One Trick, who's been practicing a lot that you might like." And I was like, "Okay." So he introduced us, and me and Jack started playing together, and the rest is fucking history. We've been friends for like 2 years.
That's awesome.
But he was like, he's the only person I had met at that time that, in my skill range at the time, which was like low diamond peak, who actually wanted to practice. And you can ask him, dude. Back then, I used to be fucking insane. I used to be so like, this game was my life. It was like either I succeed in this game or I kill myself. I literally used to tell that to people. I was like so hyper fixated on it. Just because of my personal life, I just came to come to this point where I just needed something that I felt like I could do. And yeah, it was time, man. And I got told by like Liari and all the people that like saw me trying and like heard I was trying to get pushing. So I would literally get told by people all the time, "You're never getting out of low plat on this thing. It's impossible." I peaked high diamond on 500 ping, bro. No, seriously, I almost hit Shally multiple times on literally like more than 300 ping on the shittiest setup you've ever seen in a shack, like whilst hungry. It was crazy, man. I was so committed. I used to have strike indicator on, which I don't know if you did turn it off. If you do. Yeah, well, I used to have it on, not because I wanted to, but because if I didn't have it on, it would eat my game would never get my strike input. Like, I couldn't take strike words. I climbed to high diamond, like 75% high diamond, while not taking a single strike word. Because if I tried to take strike words, my strike would just not come out in time. I would have to I'd have to hold my strike down with the strike indicator on and have it held down for about like 3 seconds if I wanted it to come out when I actually like wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? And then I would let go of it. Oh, it was horrendous, bro. And then relearning how to play the game post that. Oh yeah, McDonald's, yeah, probably would have been better. Yeah. But I didn't have a laptop. I had a desktop that I built out of parts that I partially bought and partially stole. I literally took the shitty ass GTX 1070 that I've been using since then out of my buddy's garage off of a computer that he broke. Anyway, that's the story of William Boyle's beginnings. But the moral of the story is, you can, if you practice enough, you can get better no matter what people tell you. And it takes time. Like,
Let's go.
oh, what a.
They call me a prodigy for no reason.
Peachy Cleanse.
He like made the conscious decision the names of HJKLD. So now
We're not going
this is the
anywhere.
situation now wants to play forward. So it's like something like
Yeah, the now's really bad. A good now would never, or a good midfielder would never play like this. You don't need to come back though, because I can win. I could honestly probably win this game by myself right now, but I wanted to. So, you don't have to come back. Just play forward.
I hate Mondays.
I just say, like, after
Yeah.
Larian Corp stock will be on the rise now.
Seaman Demon is just repeatedly asking for passes, even though he's never in a good spot for a pass, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's behind me.
Also, shitty midfielders don't understand that like, the reason why I could probably win this game by myself is because I can, like, it's like Seaman Demon's like, pass the ball to me, and then I'll pass it to Kaza, because he kind of does have, like, a concept of roles. He doesn't know how to play, but he has a little bit of a concept of roles. But this match is very, very easy because of the enemy's positioning and the fact that they're so bad at their micro. So I can just always clear the ball past them. I don't ever have to go around, like what this now is asking for. I could just keep going past them all day long because of shit like this. That's why I just keep passing the ball to you and going around Seaman Demon, and that's why Seaman Demon is level 9 and everyone else is level 10, because he could just go up and get ready for the impending offense push, but he's trying to wait for me to pass to him because he has brain damage. But it's okay.
That's what I was doing. I still do that.
Well, I mean, when I say brain damage, I mean it in that way. I don't think this person actually has brain damage. They're just... But, like, for instance, like, something that you've been doing this, and I don't care, because, like, again, I don't even want you to try right now, I don't care. But one thing that you've been doing the whole game that you absolutely did not need to do was being on the left side of the field, ever, even once. You could have never left the right 75%, like, you could have never come to the left 75% of the field. You could have just stayed in the right 25% of the field that whole game, and we would have won probably faster. Because I did not need your help in a single defensive situation. So, like, look at Mr. Singer with 142. This poor guy is lost. You know, like, I'll show you. Sorry, I'm just incapable of not talking about positioning, because I find the positioning of this game to be absolutely, like, super fun to think about and talk. Hold on, my buddy's calling me. What's up, Justin?
What's up?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
At Derek's house right now.
Okay. You want me to come over? Well, do you want me to come over? Yes?
Oh, yes.
What was the other thing you were going to say? Well, it's going to take me like 35 minutes because I'm going to play another game with my buddy and then I'm going to come over.
If you got...
Jessica just broke up with me a few hours ago.
Jess broke up with you?
Oh no. You should go.
That sucks, bro. Shit. Well,
go support your friend, dude.
Yeah, I'll be over there pretty soon, Justin. Hold on.
Yeah, I just recently broke up and that shit sucks. So yeah, go support your friend.
You just recently? No, I'm gonna play one more game with you because I want to.
Yeah.
But, he's fine. He's at our other friend's house, and he's a goofy guy. Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you. Okay, yeah. So you were on Kazan.
Yeah.
So this is once you start to discover this about Kazan. Okay.
I'm not even watching your thing. I didn't realize you were doing it. All right, I'm looking now.
The really fun thing about Kazan that you're gonna start to learn, like once you get used to him, is that like regular people's, so like say this is the enemy Juno. Regular people's strike boxes are like this, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, yeah, yours are, but this is the interesting thing about yours being a rectangle, okay? Yours being a rectangle means that your strike box is technically shorter on like the vertical, right? So you understand what I'm saying? So like Juno's strike box would actually be like a little bit more like this. So she's got like a little bit more reach on the y-axis, right? And you have more reach on like the x-axis.
Mm-hmm.
But That's the way it's intended to work, but that's not actually the way it does work because you're Kazan. You're not a fucking goalie, so it doesn't matter if you have to strike the ball, say, we're gonna use the bottom half of the screen to show this. You're standing here, right? If you have a midfielder behind you, they're covering your out clear with their speed, right? Or they can cover like a ton of space with their speed and their abilities. So you on Kazan having the rectangular hitbox, it's okay if you have to shoot the ball like this way or this way or this way or this way. It doesn't always have to be right here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that means that as a forward, you don't just have a rectangular hitbox that's slightly longer on the x-axis and slightly shorter on like the y-axis. You just have a fucking massive circle.
Yeah.
That is what you can interact with. And once you start to actually realize that, like, because you're gonna have, like, you can know it intellectually, but you're gonna start to realize it in the match. Like, you're gonna be like, oh, holy shit, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can take any interaction I want. You can kinda, everybody's terrified of me, right? And so what that means is that if you're on Kazan, I don't want you back here, like, ever. I don't want a midfield Kazan. I don't ever want that to happen because like, if you're fighting with the enemy midfielder, right, your biggest strength is that you can strike the ball backwards. And pass to, if you were in the forward position or you know, just at like really weird like up angles, often off of this and taking my double or something like that, you have all this reach that you could think of it as though you have like these big arms that go around Amy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna queue us up while I finish explaining this.
That's fine.
And then you also have your hook, right? So like you could shoot it out here. So let's go back to the good position where you're up against the goalie. You can shoot it out here, right? And then the enemy starts to move that way.
And I just hook it
right because back. She's nervous, and then you can hook it back and then take the, you know, and so anyway,
clearing it away from players is, I guess, what I should.
Yeah. So if you want to learn Kazan, again, go back to the core of what I tried to teach you the first time, which it's always going to go away the more that you solo queue, and that's fine because it'll come back. Like, I remember how I told you things that you learned that kind of you stopped doing, you relearn them really fast every time. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on my teammates though too. Like, if they can't get me the ball.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This good habit will go away when you're playing with shitty teammates.
Right.
But don't let that discourage you because it'll come back fast every time. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is,
the reason why you're doing this is so that my conversion rate is better, because the more time I spend up front, the more time I will just have a higher rate of getting barriers and goals, which is supposed to be my goal.
And so what I want you to do is go back as much as you can, because this is the easiest. It's the easiest and most peaceful way to play this game. Go back to just looking at your own body, not worrying about, is my goalie going to be able to defend this? Is my midfielder going to win his interactions? Go just back to looking at yourself, and whenever you're in the net and you're looking at yourself and walking around playing footsies with this goalie, just chilling, literally not thinking about anything. Just empty your mind. You don't have to think about shit.
I don't, because I have Willie Boyle behind me, so I can just chill the fuck out.
Exactly. You have Willie Boyle behind you. We're in a silver lobby. Easy fucking win. So you can just watch yourself and chill, and then when the ball comes into your peripheral, you go, oh, cool. And you just look at what cooldowns you have up, and you go, do I need to use any of these cooldowns?
Right.
Maybe not.
What's the
Use
job?
your strike. Maybe the goalie defends it and go, oh, maybe I have a cooldown that fixes that, and do it again.
Fun.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Kazan game. It's so chill and so easy. Like, it's the easiest character to play. Kazan is so sick, nasty.
Should I go stacks or aerials, by the way? I don't know.
Stacks. Take stacks.
I hate dealing with all this red
I have a
tape.
friend who always...
Just let me get to the action already.
Stacks is on stacks.
He
Just
likes,
start.
He just likes aerials.
See,
Well, he's also a midfielder.
they all took aerials. It's just like bad for them because it was a stack start, so they're all going to be at a huge speed disadvantage. Oh, gun confetti. Oh!
Let's get fucked up.
Exactly, bro. That's the way to think that. precisely. We'll get it to you eventually. Alright.
Take my card.
Gun confetti. It's a thumbs up from Halloween Star. And then also, like, yeah, moving up into position from start can be kind of complicated sometimes as teams get better because they'll try to kill the forward on their way in, you know? But all that you really have to do in that situation is just like pay attention. These people are trying to go for damage, they're trying to kill gun confetti. They're trying to kill gun confetti. Oh, you're good. They really want to kill gun confetti. It's kind of funny. Like they're like so fucking on top of the gun confetti kill right now. Like they're not paying attention to the facade. Like they don't have a. No, because that's the thing. That's the beauty of you. You have this. You have the most nasty fucking interaction winning kit in the game. So as long as your midfielder and your goalie don't lose repeatedly before you ever see the ball, if you're just patient and calm, you literally just win everything. Like, it's just so fucking easy.
Let's get pumped up.
What a shot! That was so cool.
That one should be on my
Yo,
performance
Tara mine
review.
cooked so hard with that shot. Did you see that?
I didn't.
You shouldn't have seen that.
I was
That's
chilling.
good. That's good that you didn't see that.
I wasn't paying attention at all. Fuck
That's
that.
good. That's good. That's good. The only downside.
Well,
The only downside is you don't get to see when the enemy forward does cool shit to
Well,
you.
since I'm recording, I can just always check, later. No big deal.
Oh, for sure.
With Kazan, like, size is the best thing, right? Like, generally.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's like a kill game. And
By the way,
Stinger would be probably
if I
really good.
counted correctly,
Yeah.
you're at almost 50% goal to strike ratio right now.
That's good.
It's almost like meaning that like every other time you hit the ball, you score right now. So they're both really good now. So if I'm counting correctly, I might be slightly off, but that's really good.
Time for a breakdown. Pick out the jams.
I always hit my mark.
Oh no, I mean it's fine. That's
I'm mixing myself up.
it's fine to do that. It's technically on accident. That's a perfectly fine. Okay.
Let's get pumped up.
Yeah, I have a cough right now.
Has a relative ever been on a voice call?
Yeah, but they don't count. No.
Clarion Corp.
Big ass
Thank
fucking
you.
strike blocks.
Like, I don't even have to do anything. I just push the button and it goes in.
Exactly. It's so fucking so nasty, dusty. And then just think of all your cooldowns. Don't think of them as like engagement tools. Think of them as if I fuck up, I'll use this to fix it maybe. You know what I'm saying? Not always, but sometimes that's the case. And most, I'd say most of the time. Oh, what the fuck? She got me? Oh, nice. Nice.
Once again,
Yeah, good
cleaned house.
Just walk up menacingly. Oh, to you.
Paddle means penis. Sorry, that was gross. Okay. Oh, normally this would not be the move, but I know Drekar is not going to do it for me. I'm going to take Among Titans, and you're going to take Build Different, and then you're going to be huge as fuck.
I fucking love Among Titans as goalie. That's like the only reason why I play goalie is to do speed boots and like, you know, just all the speed stuff.
It's not a bad take, don't get me wrong. It's just better for the Drekar to take it, so I can take like Stagger Swagger, for instance.
New players will not. They see that you lose size and they go, "Oh God, no, never! I would never."
No, yeah.
My size.
It's so massive.
Yeah.
My size, I would never.
We'll get through this.
And then it's all just peace and patience. That's your whole game. It's just like how
That's why I'm the headline.
paddle means God let you down. That's not your fault. Satire. It's crazy. I don't have to get like 35.
Not on my watch.
You also have recovered again, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, for real. This guy, he fucked me up so good.
This is my conquest.
Oh, it's gut confetti. I thought it was gun confetti.
Yeah, gun confetti would be a way better name for his character. Yeah. Gun confetti's
That means that his Twitch stream is like certified by Audi, by Devs. Yeah. It means nothing though. Like that's not that.
It's just in my blood.
I'm gonna do it for real.
But I was that day.
I'm just gonna get first shift.
Hanging out over and I like that.
You try to piss me off. There we go.
Like I can just chill with those guys. It's like therapeutic for me to play with.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, look,
Let's
look,
get
look,
promoted to gold.
Welcome to hell. Welcome to purgatory.
I mean, he's never get out of gold.
Most people don't.
No, they do not.
Alright,
All right.
You
Well,
need to go take care of your friend. For sure.
I'm
It
gonna
sounds like
condone my retard.
well, he sounded like he was doing okay over the phone at least. I mean, I heard him, so, But yeah, go take care of him for sure if he just broke up.
Yeah, he's probably in a really. It's all good, you never know. Anyways, yeah, good playing with you, Mo. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hopefully, if you want to soon, you can just queue your main to diamond again if you want. I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, we can do it later.